whichever. Once again, welcome to this lesson on how to use your mobile phone as your professional studio. So, in these lessons, I'm going to be teaching you how to master and publish your songs on the Bandlab Studio. In previous lessons, I've taught you how to create beats, how to record your own songs, and how to mix them. So, this video will be focusing on mastering and publishing. And there are two ways we can actually do that. One is publishing and mastering at the same time after you're done with creating your music or beats. Another way is also exporting your already created sound and mastering it too. So let's start with the first. This is the home view of the Bandlab Studio. So we'll just go to a project and select the project we'll be working with. So I have a project I want to publish and master, which is Dear Joe. So let's select Dear Joe. Now we open the studio for us to do to master and publish using the first step, as I said earlier. We click studio. Once the studio is open, we will go through a sound, then we master. So let's hear what this record sounds like. Okay, so this is what we are working with. So this is the sound we're going to be publishing and mastering. So to publish and master the sound, first of all, you're going to be mastering, but the process are intertwined. So you click the cloud button at the top right corner. You click publish instead of save this time. You click publish. So an interface will open for you to put a description to the song or music project. For me, I would just write a description to my Dear Joe. Yeah. Then what kind of song? Let's just keep it R&B and soul. Then instead of me to just click publish, I want to master the sound. So I'm going to click additional settings. So once you click additional settings, the mastering button appears, mastering original. Now for explicit content, this is not an explicit content. So if you want to know what an explicit content means, you can check your dictionary. But explicit content simply means content that are specified for certain kind of people, age of people, and not for public consumption. So we don't have any business with that. So we'll leave it unchecked. So we go to mastering, and under mastering, you have 3 or 4 segments of sounds that you can select for perfect. Now we have the mastering view. Now this is the universal view. Let's hear what the universal sound sounds like. That's what the mastering sound looks like. You can actually check all other sounds, fire, clarity, tape. I'll just explain a little. Universal's mastering segment, it has to do with just ensuring that the sound comes out full, everything, every sound on your music project is brought up to equilibrium such that it will sound same in every music platform that you publish your song. So in this case, it just like it brings up, like it adds more gain to your sound, making it sound more. Then the fire mastering effect, what it does is it's mostly used for hip hop sound that wants the beat to be more heard. So you use fire for such cases. It also helps your sound to be more bassy. Clarity is for songs. It makes your vocal more clear and brings down the instrument a bit. It's mostly used for guitar solo kind of music. Then tape, just like the name sounds, it will make your sound look like those sound you get from tape recorders. So whichever that works for you, you can play. Then you check out the sounds for each of them. So this is for universal. You can see that the sounds are changing. So for me, I'll just select clarity because this music project was created with just the guitar and vocal. So once I've selected the mastering segment I want to use, I just click apply. and it is applied. Then the next thing we need to do is just to publish. You click the publish button and it will load. Voila, your project has been published and mastered at the same time. So let's go back to let's see the view of what our project will look like in the home view when people start to access our music. So this is it. You can see it's processing. So you have to allow it to finish processing before you start to play. Good, it has actually processed. So you can play your sound. This is how people will look at your track when they see it on the home view, just like we see other people's project. So you can play. Once people see your project, they can either love it, like it, or share, or drop a comment too. So basically, that's just the basic way of mastering and publishing. Another way you can actually master and publish your sound is to use the create button. On the create segment of the Bandlab Studio, you go. Now, if you want to master from the create button, this is what you do. You select mastering. There's a mastering button on the tool segment. You select mastering. It will give you a plus button here. You can actually select the sound you want to master. If you check here, you see that it has taken us to our file manager. So we select the song we want to master. I have one already. So once I click it, so that's it. You can actually select any of these sounds to master this particular music we've imported. So you see the sounds are changing depending on the segment you select on the mastering interface. You just did show yourself, you be good God. So that's all. That's how to master and publish your sounds. Once you're done with this, you can actually click apply or export. It will export this file as a mastered project. Once you have done selecting a particular sound, here you just click export. So this will be the end of this lessons. Our next lesson will be the last lesson where we'll summarize all we've done and we'll close this first segment of using the BandLab app to start up your professional studio on your mobile phone. Thanks for hanging around and see you in the next lesson. Please do well to also follow me on BandLab and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get updated on lessons on how to use your mobile phone most effectively and efficiently. Thank you and see you around.